Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis. Today we're going to do a movie review. This movie review will be for Sinners. So spoiler warning, if you have not seen this film and you don't want to hear any spoilers, please click off this video, watch the movie and come back. If you don't care for spoilers or if you've already seen the film, please keep watching. With that being said, let's get into it. So Sinners, what did I think of this film? So let me get this out of the way. I'm not a big horror movie fan. I hardly ever watch horror movies, but with that being said, I still enjoyed this movie a lot. I still liked it. There were parts of the movie that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed how this film showed a history in the United States. I enjoyed the history of blues. I also enjoyed how this movie incorporated vampire lore, and I enjoyed the characters and the acting and how the characters interacted with each other. Now, what this movie is all about is there's these two brothers, Smoke and Stack. They're both played by Michael B. Jordan. And what they're doing in this film is the setting is 1932. They're in Mississippi, so Jim Crow era. And these two brothers are going around Mississippi to recruit people to start the new nightclub. And so that's the entire first half of this film. Them going around Mississippi recruiting people to start this nightclub. But in the second half, that's when it all changes to horror and the vampires show up. And the vampires turn more innocent bystanders into vampires, and that's when it becomes horror. But it's not just out of the blue. In the first half, it's a build up to the vampires. Now, actors and actresses that really stood out in this film. I enjoyed Michael B. Jordan, of course. Haley Steinfeld, I didn't even think she was going to be in this film. She did an excellent job, but the huge standout was Miles Canton as Sammy, the preacher boy. This is his first film ever, and he did an amazing job. And I know after this film that he's only going to get more roles. Now, parts of this film I didn't like. Of course, the horror aspect. I didn't like the horror aspect to it. As I told you, I don't watch horror films hardly ever. And I also didn't like how so much blood was showing. There was so much blood. I was thinking in my mind, is Quentin Tarantino directing this film? But other parts I liked in the film. I liked when the vampires were being destroyed. I liked when Smoke was taking out the Ku Klux Man that came back the next day to try to kill him and destroy his business. I liked how he had taken them out. So overall, this was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. I also I like the last part, the post-credit scene. So if you leave when the credits roll, you miss something important. You essentially miss the ending of the movie. But during the post-credit scene, we see Sammy. He survived the whole terrible night of vampires, and he grows to be an old man. And the setting's 1992. And Sammy in his old age, he's at this bar, but Stack and Haley Steinfeld character, they show up. They've been turned into vampires. And when they first show up, you're thinking in your mind, okay, are they here for revenge? Are they going to kill Sammy? Are they going to turn him into a vampire? They don't. They ask Sammy, hey, do you want to be a vampire? Sammy tells them, no, I don't want to live forever. I've seen enough. And then they ask him one favor. They ask him to play the blues. And so he plays the old-fashioned blues. They enjoy it. They leave, and that's where the movie ends. So overall, I really enjoyed this film. This film was really well made. Ryan Coogler did an amazing job directing this film. So I like it a lot. So I highly recommend you go see Sinners. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.